Tuning into Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today means staying ahead with insights and updates that matter. Today, we're diving into the news that shapes our community and our world. Welcome aboard.
In an impassioned address at the DK District Congress office, former Minister Ramanath strongly opposed the move to amend the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. He condemned the decision to remove Mahatma Gandhi's name, calling it a grave offense. Rai emphasized the scheme's significance as a landmark initiative that has benefited the underprivileged since its inception during the UPA regime. He criticized the reduction of the union government's share to 60% and the state's to 40%, viewing it as an attempt to weaken the scheme. Rai highlighted the alleged disrespect towards Mahatma Gandhi by the Sangh Parivar forces, accusing them of rewriting history and dishonoring the legacy of the father of the nation. Several prominent political figures from the Dakshina Kannada District Congress were present at the press conference to show solidarity and voice their opposition to the controversial decision.
In a recent update, the Railway Protection Force, RPF, of the Palakkad Division, Southern Railway, has successfully apprehended a suspect involved in a stone pelting incident near Mangaluru Junction Railway Station. The incident targeted train number 2645, Vande Bharat Express, resulting in damage to the window glass. The swift action led to the arrest of Subjit Mullik, 23, who confessed to the act under the influence of alcohol. The accused has been remanded to judicial custody for 14 days. The Palakkad Division emphasized the seriousness of stone pelting on trains, highlighting the potential risks to passenger safety and railway property. The RPF has reiterated its zero-tolerance stance, ensuring strict legal consequences for such criminal activities. Let's strive for a safer railway environment by preventing and penalizing such reckless behavior.
In a recent development, the Lokayukta conducted a surprise raid at the Kaup Urban Planning Authority in Udupi. Officials from the Udupi District Lokayukta inspected the premises following allegations of negligence in disposing files related to public interest matters. The raid, which commenced on December 18th, saw a team of Lokayukta police meticulously examining records and looking into complaints regarding pending public interest applications. These concerns were initially brought up during a public grievance meeting in Kaup, prompting the Lokayukta to take action. The operation, led by YSP Halamurthy Rao and Inspector Mangaluru, underlines the authority's commitment to address public grievances and ensure transparency in governance. The recent proposal to merge Konkan Railway with Indian Railways has stirred a heated debate in the Karnataka Legislative Assembly. BJP MLA Kiran Kumar Kaji expressed dissatisfaction over the lack of clarity on the merger, highlighting the financial struggles faced by Konkan Railway due to insufficient budgetary support. Another BJP MLA V. Sunil Kumar proposed that a meeting be convened with Finance Department officials to reach a decisive conclusion on the matter. Revenue Minister Krishna Bayer Gowda emphasized that the Railway Department must take the lead in outlining the terms of the merger, with the railways specifying the expected amount in the event of a merger. Speaker U.T. Cotter suggested that the state government organize a meeting involving the Union Railway Minister, along with regional MLAs and MPs, to address the issue effectively.
In a tragic incident in Udupi, a fisherman, Harish Chandra Karvi, lost his life after accidentally falling into the Arabian Sea near Madikal. The incident took place while he was out fishing with other fishermen from Upunda village in Bindur. Despite immediate rescue efforts and being rushed to the hospital, Harish Chandra succumbed to his injuries on December 18th. The Bindur police have registered a case in this regard. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of the deceased during this difficult time.
The much-awaited Karavali Utsava is all set to kick off tomorrow in Mangaluru, offering an array of attractions for locals and tourists alike. The festival will run until January 31st, featuring a mix of cultural, sports, and entertainment events across various venues in the district. Renowned singers Kailash Kher and Vijay Prakash will grace the festival with musical evenings. The main events will take place at the Karavali Utsava grounds with performances by Indian artists. Along the coastline, there will be beach events to attract visitors. Highlights include an art fest, food festival, dog show, film festival, and football tournaments. Additionally, helicopter rides will be available for a scenic view of the city and beaches, while a music festival is set to entertain visitors at Tanarbavi Beach in the evening. The district administration urges everyone to participate in the festivities and make this year's Karavali Utsava a grand success. Let's come together with family and friends to celebrate the spirit of Christmas and ring in the new year with joy and enthusiasm. In a major breakthrough, Sulia police have apprehended a fugitive who had been on the run for almost 4 years in connection with a fraud case. The accused, identified as Nagesh from Kaduru village, was nabbed in Mangaluru. He had been avoiding legal proceedings by skipping court appearances for years. The swift action was carried out by the dedicated efforts of police personnel, Ramesh and Sri Shaila, who arrested Nagesh at Chikkabadarikalu in Mangaluru. The accused has been presented before the court and has been remanded to judicial custody. This successful arrest showcases the commitment of the Sulia police in ensuring justice prevails.
In a recent development, a youth named Abhishek M. has been arrested in Katipala, Surathkal, on charges of posting derogatory remarks against the Bajpayee police on social media. The accused allegedly made false claims about the police, showing favoritism to criminals in a murder case, tarnishing the department's reputation. He has a history of criminal cases, including murder, attempted murder, assault, and robbery. Abhishek has been handed over to the CEN police for further investigation. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this story.
In Mangaluru, a disturbing scam has come to light where several youths were deceived with false promises of high-paying jobs abroad, only to be left stranded in a dire situation in Armenia. The victims, including Manjunath Naik, Umesh, and Gagan, were cheated by individuals named Rakesh Rai, Bhushan Kulal, and Antony Pritham, who took large sums of money from them and failed to deliver on their job promises. These youths ended up in Armenia, a country with no job opportunities or basic facilities, where they had to resort to daily wage labor just to survive. More than 25 youths are still stuck in Armenia, facing harsh conditions after being lured into this fraudulent scheme. Some had borrowed money and were reluctant to inform their families about their situation. With the help of Vishwa Hindu Parishad members, a few of them managed to raise funds to book return tickets and escape from their ordeal. The accused individuals, who are now believed to be in Dubai, allegedly ran this scam and are reportedly living carefreely with the money they collected from these unsuspecting victims. The victims, now banned from returning to Armenia, face challenges in traveling abroad in the future due to this fraudulent scheme. A cautionary tale to be vigilant and wary of promises that seem too good to be true. Mangaluru, 19th of December 2025. As chilly weather and fog cast a veil over several parts of North India, flight operations faced disruptions at Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport. The airport reported the cancellation of 79 departures and arrivals due to poor visibility. Airlines issued travel advisories mentioning possible delays and changes in flight schedules in Delhi NCR, Amritsar, Jabalpur, and Jalandhar. The Airports Authority of India advised passengers to stay updated with their airlines and official channels for accurate information and allow extra time for travel. Air India introduced Fog Care initiative, offering advance alerts and options to change flights or seek refunds without penalty for affected passengers. Indigo Airlines and SpiceJet also issued advisories due to foggy conditions. Despite challenges, Delhi Airport commenced Cat 3 operations to ensure safe landings in the low visibility conditions.
Mangaluru, the festive season is right around the corner and holiday travel plans are in full swing. To accommodate the surge in passenger traffic, Indian Railways is introducing 244 special train services across the country for Christmas and New Year. These special trains will operate on high-demand routes, including Mumbai-Goa, Mumbai-Nagpur, and Pune-Sanganer. Passengers traveling to and from Mangaluru will also benefit from additional services, ensuring smoother journeys during the peak holiday period. To make your festive travels hassle-free, remember to book your tickets early, stay updated on train schedules, arrive at the station well in advance, pack smartly, and utilize digital services for a seamless experience. Indian Railways is committed to providing a comfortable and convenient travel experience for all passengers during this joyous season.
In a major development, the Enforcement Directorate has taken action against former Karnataka Minister B. Nagendra in connection with the Valmiki scam. Assets worth approximately 8 crore belonging to the Congress leader have been attached, including residential and commercial properties. The Enforcement Directorate, under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, termed these assets as the proceeds of crime related to the Valmiki scam. The agency stated that the remaining illicit funds linked to Nagendra have either been concealed or expended. As a result, equivalent assets have been provisionally attached to prevent any obstruction in the ongoing investigation. The total value of the properties attached is 8.07 crore. The money laundering probe initiated from a case filed by the Karnataka Police and CBI accusing a massive diversion of funds from the Karnataka Maharshi Valmiki St. Development Corporation. Nagendra, a former tribal affairs minister, was detained by the ED, later granted bail. In the recent update from Belagavi, the state government has taken legal actions against individuals for raising pro-Pakistan slogans. The Home Minister G. Parameshwara disclosed that out of the 12 cases filed, 5 have had charge sheets submitted, 2 received a B report, while investigations are ongoing in 3 cases. In addition, 1 case had a C report filed, and a forensic report is awaited for another case. Responding to questions from legislators, the Home Minister emphasized that the police force should not be judged based on isolated incidents involving criminal activities. He highlighted the efforts of the police in maintaining peace and stated that Karnataka has a relatively low crime rate compared to other states. Parameshwara also addressed the dismissal of police officials engaged in criminal activities, indicating the government's approach towards maintaining law and order. In a tragic incident in Ayanagar, South Delhi, a 52-year-old man named Ratan Lohia was fatally shot in a violent feud between 2 families. Shockingly, police investigations revealed that Ratan was shot a staggering 69 times by assailants in a car. This is suspected to be a contract killing orchestrated by gangsters outside India. The CCTV footage depicted 3 assailants waiting for Ratan in a black Nissan Magnite with removed number plates. The family feud escalated following the death of Rambir's son, Arun, who was gunned down earlier this year. Ratan's family alleges that this retaliation was planned by Rambir and his relatives, with Ratan's daughter emphasizing that her father had no personal enmity and his sister pointing to a clash between the younger generations as the root cause of the ongoing dispute. The community is left shaken by this tragic turn of events in Ayanagar. Mangalore Today News Update. Amid heated turbulence in the Parliament, the GRAM-G bill, an upgraded version of the MGNREGS scheme, was passed swiftly, triggering uproar. The bill faced strong opposition by Congress over the altered nomenclature from Mahatma Gandhi to GRAM-G. Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge fervently urged for a withdrawal, invoking emotional sentiments. Trinamool Congress and other parties staged a protest in Parliament. The bill, aimed to revamp the 20-year-old rural employment scheme, was defended by Rural Development Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, accusing Congress of deviating from Gandhi's principles. The new bill's altered provisions were criticized for moving focus away from people's needs. The rift between the government and the opposition continues over the essence of the new legislation. Stay tuned for more updates on the repercussions of the GRAM-G bill in our upcoming segments.
Violent protests erupted in multiple cities across Bangladesh following the assassination of radical leader Sharif Osman Hadi, known for his anti-India stance and prominent role in the ousting of former Premier Sheikh Hasina. Hadi was shot while launching his election campaign in Dhaka and later succumbed to his injuries in Singapore. The news sparked widespread outrage, with demonstrators demanding justice for his death. Anti-India sentiments escalated during the protests, leading to attacks on multiple buildings and an Awami League office. Meanwhile, tensions between Bangladesh and India worsened, with recent anti-India protests and diplomatic disputes. Interim Chief Muhammad Yunus expressed condolences, vowing to investigate the assassination and maintain transparency. The interim administration declared a day of state mourning, urging calm and restraint to ensure a smooth transition to the upcoming elections. With the Indian High Commission issuing a travel advisory and major newspapers suspending operations, the situation remains volatile as Bangladesh grapples with political turmoil and escalating violence.
As we close today's session, our thanks go out to you, our viewers. For further reading and the latest news, be sure to visit mangaloretoday.com. And, for your daily dose of news, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for choosing Mangalore today. Goodbye.